Okay, so here we are in the next step of the build. So I've got the car all ready. Now it's time to do electronics. So I've got my red 7.5 motor in there, and I've got the book says 23 pinion, so that's what I'm going to start with. I've already got that on there. So let's go ahead and mount the motor, set the gear mesh, put a little Loctite on there. I've kind of played with it a little bit to figure out how I'm gonna lay out the electronics. I'm kind of got a way I'm set and doing it now, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll with it. I don't leave you much room to put your bottom motor screw in. I need a ball 2.0 for this. Ball head, whatever you want to call it. Well, good luck getting that one started. Well, I should have started with this one. Yeah, there we go. So start with the bottom one. It's kind of a funny angle. So let's see if we can get this mesh right. I rotate around, just feel barely any mesh, barely any slack in it, and tighten it down, feel it again. Might be a little loose. Good starting point. Okay, so there's that. I got my soldering iron heating up. Go ahead and stick my ESC. So the ESC is going to go, if I set it right here, that groove that's there, I guess that's for where they say wait, it fits perfect. So I'm going to probably slide it back as far as I can, keeping it straight, because I think I might run my servo wire around this way. I might go around that way, I don't know yet. Actually, I've got room either way, so I'm gonna go all the way to the front and leave room in the back. That's probably where the wire is going to end up. So I've got my trusty old Gorilla Tape. As usual, I'll do it on especially the ESC. I'll double it up so it's got a little padding. Especially when it's directly on the chassis, I like to double it up. Make sure the tape's on there really good. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get this where I wanted it. Oops, sorry about that. And it's crooked. A little twist. There we go. Okay, so there's that. I just pulled this receiver out of my spec slash, still got some tape on it so I can kind of move it around while I'm trying to figure this out. My little capacitor bank here, it's got to go right there. Needs to move back just a little. So I got to put a little tape on that. Let's see exactly where I want it. Kind of in the middle, off of the battery a little bit, and off of the, kind of in between the two. Probably gonna grab it with pliers and set it down just the right spot. Gotta kind of get it right in between, away from that rubber band so I can access that. So now I gotta determine some of these wires can reach here. Looks like the way I had this heat shrink on it was okay. I think I can leave that for now. You hear them birds going crazy out there, crows. They do that every morning. It's annoying. I'm gonna kind of halfway stick it right there for now. I'm using the RX 481 receiver. That's what I had. This needs to be routed under those wires actually. Just would have been nice to have that beforehand. Might be easier to stick this end through there. This tiny, tiny stuff. Gotta be honest, I got a little lucky on that routing because that was made for the wheeler and it fits perfect. Okay, so the servo wire really needs to go under there as well. It might be easier to do with the battery out. Wish I wouldn't have stuck that now. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, gotta figure out what to do with that. Maybe I should ride it over here. I'll tie it up. Okay, let's put some tape on this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna again double up on it. This Gorilla Tape's been pretty good. I experimented with it, thinking it probably wouldn't work. That's all they had at the store at the time when I went. But man, it's been working great. I've been using it on the e-buggy and the wheeler. It's been holding up just fine. Okay, let's see if I can get it straight. There we go. Now we'll tuck that wire in there. Tie it up later. Okay, so there's that. I've got the transponder. Something else I gotta tuck in somewhere. So let's go ahead and plug it up and see what we can get. We'll put it with the number side up so you can read the transponder number on it. Just go on top of the, I think I'm gonna go on top of the servo for now. Could go on the side of it there. I'm gonna go on the top. That's kind of seems to be a trend. Everybody's been doing it. Looks kind of clean. And there's Lisa. So hang on. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I'm gonna go like so. Then I'll figure out how I'm gonna tie it up. A lot of excess wire I'd like to hide. I could put it down in there. Something like that. Maybe one day I'll come in and shorten these wires and make it neater. For now, just gonna go with that. I'll tie these up, tie all this stuff up later. Kind of wish the servo, the ESC would have been over a little bit so I could tuck that wire down there, but I need to leave that free so it can flex a little bit. That looks okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our battery back in. All I got really left to do is I need a shorter sensor wire, but for now, okay, let me double check these motor wires here. I think it's ABC. Yep, it's ABC, left to right. Okay, so got all that done. Got to go. Okay, my power wires are gonna work out okay. I've already set and determined these. I need to kind of set them in place. Tie those up with a zip tie right there. Oh. I'll probably come back and do that with a piece of heat shrink so it's a little cleaner, but this is just to hold it in place for now. Okay, we'll set that out of the way. So looks like we got a, let's determine how I can do these neat. Might need to go this way. A, B, C. That'll work out okay. Let's go ahead and start with A. Go ahead and tin the wire real good. And that's going to be so hot, so I'm going to do it with the pliers. Okay. Put a little extra solder on there. Okay, so currently don't have good soldering iron set up, so it's kind of a rig. Alright, so there's that. Let's put a zip down here for the time being. Make sure it's all like I want it before I do it with heat shrink. kind of get some of those little wire holding pieces would probably be good right now. Okay, I'll probably come back and do that with heat shrink, but get an idea there. Okay, and like I said, my sensor wire is way too long. I'm gonna have to see if I've got another one or get a shorter one for the time being. I'm gonna plug this one up. Just set it in there for now. There we have it. Our electronics are successfully installed. I've got the Trinity screw down terminals so I can spread out when you run a screw in driver in there. So anyway, that's it, and we'll stay tuned. We'll see you next time. Next will be unboxing of my J Concepts parts. Will be some pieces to finish it off. That, or I may come in and CA glue these shock towers like I spoke about before. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.